Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. QNT is back in our support zone, and so far there hasn't been any reliable signal for a breakout to the upside. We need to remain patient. The projection of the Elliott wave count remains focused on the downside. My idea is still that we should get to to $80 actually, yeah, as long as we stay below 120. The 120 level for me is like a breakout point where probabilities are shifting. However, it will also depend on the structure that we see when we break above that level. So at the moment, here, as you can see, the projection of the count points towards the downside. If this is already the C wave to the downside within wave 3, I don't know. It needs to break below $95 to confirm that to me. Because $95 is the low of the A wave low. It is the low of the wave 1. Which, if broken, would signal the onset of the third wave. We then should get a fourth wave pullback and a fifth wave down to complete this overall correction. It is not a super reliable wave count. It is also not one that I think will not see any changes. So I think, in simple words, there should be and there will be some changes to it. Especially because we are just dealing with a range action at the moment, range price action. And that range is between $95 and $120. So do not interpret too much into price action if it occurs between 95 and 120. My idea that we're dealing just with a corrective rally here, or that we were dealing with a corrective rally last weekend, so far was correct. The idea was that due to the three-wave structure here, we should come down again. And we've done that now. Now the thing is, can we get finally below $95? That's the key breakout point that we need to be watching. As long as we don't, range trading, I think here is the strategy to use for anybody who's interested in range trading. We don't have anything else, right? So this is range trading at the moment. This can be boring, but you can make some money with it. If you like range trading, it's not for everybody. Then you're not a trend trader, right? It's just boring range action, scaling in here. Below the, you could say you can put a middle line into this, somewhere at 110 maybe. And you can say, okay, I'm scaling in below. I mean, 110 is a bit too high, a bit lower, 108 or whatever. Scaling in below, selling into resistance above. So that's been my idea here for this chart for the last few weeks. And yeah, it would have worked, right, arguably. But there hasn't been any further progress on the chart. So you need to be aware that when we are in a correction, we cannot call a chart making progress, right? Corrections do not make progress. There are corrective waves and motive waves in Elliott wave. A corrective wave is clearly not a motive wave, and only motive waves lead to progress. So as long as it's just corrective, we're just bouncing up and down, and we're not making any progress and further advancements on the chart, which would take us further. We want progress, so we want to finally see that break below $95, or at least a clear signal above 120. But until we see some kind of a clear bottoming structure, which would consist of a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down on a smaller time frame, I cannot call a low in place. So far that has been the right call, not to make a call here that the low is in place, okay? So we need to remain patient. And yeah, we're now entering the support zone again. Yeah, that's my update about QNT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.